Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rachak with us. The Manzi others apostles of Great Millstone, the others of Great Millstone. Hopefully, like teach and 30. I'm Brother Chayaba from over here in the GMS Plain Tables Philly camp, coming back with another lesson. So, yeah, this is a video, I was watching from the elder Yashawamba over there in the GMS Dallas camp, over there in Texas. This is channel 2 through information, and the title of the video is Eve Tries to Bail. So let's get into it.
Hell no. Door block. Think I'm stupid? Come on. Open it. It's locked. Give me the phone. What you guys got my phone for? What is the phone? I'm going to take the screen off and you can get out of here or I can close the house. What is it? My phone. I'm not letting your mom in. How do you get your money? I don't want my money. I want my screen back. Give me the phone, and I can let you go. He's trying to sue me. Hurry up. What the hell? I got you on camera. Why are you lying? She's lying.
Yeah, so you've seen it for yourself, man. Man, you already knew she's about to do something. You see what in this part of the video, she's acting a little bit weird, when she was taking, the phone and the other things she gave her. She had her body, like, turned towards the door, like, she's about to dip. Look. See, look, man, you already know she's up to something. And then, hey, she's made herself look foolish, man, doing that. This video got 100K likes on it, 9,000 comments, and hey, that's why you shouldn't be doing that shit, man. Stealing, living, that we know that the rap culture, the hip hop culture, it promotes that. It promotes theft, stealing. So a lot of our people are inspired off of that. They're enchanted by that. They fall, basically they fall, subject, to these influences around them. So what happens, people get shot, people go to jail, people get in trouble.
Door block. Think I'm stupid? Come on. Open it.
And she says to open it. Like, come on, man. What do you mean open it? And then she's like, ooh. Because the door was locked. And she know. she hey, man, at that moment, she knew she fucked up right there, man. But what? It says what? It even says in the scriptures. Let's get it real quick. In the scriptures, it says, yeah, Sirach 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, so she said open it, like it wasn't a big deal. Like, oh, open it. Like it's some game, the guy, needs to play that little game, she's playing. So you see, man, hey, like it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, because they don't think anything. They think life is just a game and a joke. You know, most women, you know, that's their mindset.
4 o'clock. Think I'm stupid? Come on. Open it. It's locked.
Hey man, you know, it feels so good, man, to see a thief getting caught, you know, red-handed, you know, getting stopped on the spot.
Think I'm stupid? Come on. Open it. It's locked. Give me the phone. What you got my phone?
She didn't know what to do, what to say.
What is it, bro? We're gonna take the screen off and you can get out of here or I can call the cops. What is it? My phone.
So well, I'm guessing she needed her screen fixed, you know, and she wanted to do to fix it and then just boom, run off on the spot.
I'm not letting your mom in. How you get your money? I don't want my money. I want my screen back. Give me the phone, and I can let you go. He's trying to shoot me. Hurry up. What the hell? I got.
She said, trying to shoot me, or shoot. I think that's what she said. He's trying to shoot me. See, man, you know. Hey, our people, man. You know, the wicked of our people. When I say our people, I'm speaking about, you know, our people are the true Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos. You know, you got a lot of wicked people, man, you know, inside of Israel that Lord's simply going to destroy, man, because they want to keep on living, you know, in their wicked life. And these precepts I'm about to bring out is basic precepts. Everybody knows, man. Everybody, even if you never read a Bible verse in your life, you know, deep down, it's not right, you know, to steal. It's not right to, you know, do any of that, man. That's something that's you know, basically written, man. Deep down, like you know. That's not what you're supposed to do. So let's go to Exodus 22:1. It says, if a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it. Yeah, so if a man steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. Yeah, so what, back then, you know, of course they had oxen, they had sheep back then in ancient times. You know, it's still available today, but, you know, it's, you know, sheep and the common person owning sheep and oxen is a lot less, of course, than back then. So we can apply that to now. You know, if you steal anything, like a car, for example, really, man, you're supposed to give, you know, you're supposed to give, you know, return that car, but even, you know, give even more, you know, to fully, you know, make a recompense for your theft. So it says, if a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. 4 sheep for a sheep. Okay, so verse 2, if a thief be found breaking up and be smitten there and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed before him. Yeah, if a thief be breaking up, meaning if he's caught breaking, you know, inside a house, you know, just breaking in the house in the middle of the night, and be smitten that he died, there shall no blood be shed up for him. Yeah, so if the homeowner, you know, kills this guy, or what it says, no blood shall be shed for him. So really, nothing, you know, that death won't be upon the homeowner's head. It'll be on the thief's own head, because, you know, the homeowner, you know, doesn't know if that guy's gonna, you know, come there, because, hey, you know, he most likely got a family, you know, he's not sure who's, you know, this guy breaking into the house. So, hey, he will be justified, and, you know, nothing will be put upon him for that. But what goes on to say, verse 3, if the sun be risen upon him, there shall no blood be shed for him. Or Salat, it says, if if the sun be risen upon him, there shall be blood shed for him, for he shall make full restitution. Yeah, so if it's in daytime, it's a different story. You're not supposed to put him to death on the spot like that. You're supposed to catch him, and basically back in the ancient times, he'll be caught, and then he'll be taken, for example, to the judges, and then he'll be his judgment will be given right there what he would have to do, and he hears the laws and the judgment you're supposed to give him. But what nowadays, the shop owner, he did what he was supposed to do. So yeah, according to the law, you're not, if it's daytime, you're not supposed to put him to death like you would, if like you would, due to pure instinct, in the middle of the night, if someone break into your house or, the like. So it says, if we have nothing, reading on in verse 3 of Exodus 22, it says, for he shall make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. Yeah, so if he has nothing, to repay his theft, the thing that he stole, then he will be sold for his theft, meaning he will become a servant. He will become, basically slavery. He would have to be a slave, for his theft he made to repay that. So verse 4, if the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be an ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. Yeah, so really, hey, even though she didn't successfully steal it, what it says, if the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he should restore double. Yeah, so whatever this woman stole from this guy, she should be given back double, because she was caught red-handed, with the stolen item in her hand. So really, she should get double for that. Given back double. But what nowadays, you would just be put in prison, which, hey, that's justified, man. Because again, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's the Lord judging you for doing that. Throwing you in there, in prison, or in jail. But what back then, this is the law, and this how it will be in the kingdom. If he has nothing to repay the death or repay the theft, he would have to be a servant. So yeah, going to Mark 10 and 18. Or 17, it says, and when he was gone forth into the way, there came one running and kneeled to him and asked him, Good master, what shall I do that I may inherit eternal life? So someone came asking Yahushua what he shall do. 18, and Yahushua said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There's none good but one, that is the Most High. Yeah, because Yahushua was being humble, because what? We know reincarnation is biblical. Yahushua lived, he had past lives, for example, like King Solomon and Isaac. While he was King Solomon, he went off and he sinned before the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. So that's why, he said that. Why callest thou me good? There's none good but one, that is the Most High. Or, the Heavenly Father. Verse 19, thou knowest the commandments. Do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal, do not bear false witness, defraud not, honor thy father and thy mother. And of course, these aren't the only commandments, you're supposed to keep. There's 613 commandments, we have to keep. But of course, we know we can't keep every single one in this current society that we live in. But what you got, laws like the dietary law. Yahushua didn't mention that, but we know we're still supposed to keep that. Because, if Yahushua went through every single law commandment, the book would have been overly long, this chapter. So it says, verse 20, and the answer is said unto him, Master, all these things have I observed from my youth. So yeah, and then it goes into, another point. But yeah, point is, hey, Yahushua said, that's one of the first commandments he mentioned, not to steal. And you got a people claiming that they love Jesus. They call on Jesus, which that's not the Lord, the only begotten Son's name. Because, we know he was Hebrew and he spoke Hebrew. He was born in Hebrew and he was given a Hebrew name. Which they spoke Paleo Hebrew back then, not the modern day Hebrew. Or, they call it the Hebrew, over there in the land. These small hats, they call what they speak the Hebrew, but that's just Yiddish, man. That's just Yiddish. But what? Back then, Lord, he spoke Paleo Hebrew, not no, Yiddish Hebrew. But what? Ephesians 4:28, it says, let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Yeah, man. So, yeah, let him that stole steal no more. So yeah, put off put off the old life, put off that nigga theft life, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing that is good. Yeah, and hey, we're in captivity at the end of the day, So our people, basically, man, everybody has to work, man. Being in captivity, our people, Israel, the Israelites, we're supposed to work. If you want to be able to, buy stuff in this society, buy food, buy water, you have to work. You can't steal and expect, to be good. Oh, God is with me. He knows I don't have a job. But hey, you're not even trying to look for a job. You're just trying to steal and, live a so-called easy life, which these people look at, a theft of finessing and robbing as an easy life. Or, easier than just having a regular job. Because, hey, you're putting yourself through danger stealing. You're putting yourself through potential confinement, from doing that crime and doing that sin. But yeah, I just want to get into that real quick. Just wanted to do it, man, in spirit. We be touching on, basic topics from time to time. Hey, you might have a Jake, who goes to Walmart, he be stealing, he be, taking stuff in his pocket because you guys say Esau, the so-called white man, is the devil, which that's true. Esau is his physical counterpart, saying, and they say, isn't Esau running these corporations? Hasn't Esau stole from us? But hey, you're supposed to wait upon the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yashai. You gotta understand, we're in captivity. So this devil has the ability to oppress us, and we have to work, and Hey, point is, not to steal. If you're doing that, if you're going to these gas stations, sneaking shit in your pocket, or going to Walmart, hey, that's going off. The Lord's gonna judge you for that. You're sinning, man. But hey, just want to bring that out quick. Lord willing, was out there edified. Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Bashim Makakurash, Brakafum. Shalom.